I mean, they're definitely a team everybody's starting to watch here. Region 23, Division 6, State of Ohio, 4-0, and it could very well be, if they'd be 5-0 and defeated an undefeated Bellsville team, they would set atop easily. But right now, Danville just nipping at their heels, real close in the computer rankings. As both teams got their respective fans coming out onto the field here. Frontier has had a good following all season long, and doesn't look too bad here again tonight from Beverly. Ryan, you got some things there. I know you're just dying to speak. Marv just took a camera from you. You're tongue-tied there. I don't know. But,
yeah, Shane, real quick, a few other important games tonight. Monroe Central is at Magnolia. Waterford's playing at Miller. You got Bel Air St. John's at Hannibal River. Hopefully River can get a win there for us, give us a little bit of points. Same way with Waterford. If they could beat Miller, that'd help us out. Shane, and you got one other game in our region there. You cut me off earlier. You got Yellow Springs at Marion Catholic. Marion Catholic comes in 11th tonight, so they're on the outside looking in too. But real quick, some defensive standings. The two big hitters in the middle, Shane Greenwood and Reed. Heath Greenwood in 3 games has 40 tackles. He's averaging 13.3 a game, leads the area in the average tackles per game. And Danny Reed right there in 3rd place at average tackles a game. He's got in 3 games 34 tackles, average 11.3. These guys ain't even played every game. Rainey was out the first game of
Hammer missed the second game.
Yeah.
And only played one way the 3rd game. So last week they were both 100%. And this showed in their tackles last week defensively.
Yes, Shane, and also you got Anthony Mossberg has a pick this year. They just ain't been throwing much at him, and I wonder why. Shane, also
back row. We've been getting pretty
got 4 fumble recoveries on the season. That's pretty amazing.
Here come the Cadets right down the middle of the field here. Homecoming night. They've got to be pumped up.
Shane, our total defense in the area right now, we're only giving up. We're giving up an average of 13.5 points a game. That's pretty darn good. We're right there at the tops of that. Total yards, we're giving up 263 a game, out in the middle of the pack. Our passing has kind of been a little bit hampered. Buckeye Trail kind of hurt that a little bit. We're still only giving up 107 yards per game. It's not real bad. And our rushing, we're near the top of that. We're giving up 155 yards average per game. And we faced somebody like Zirkle last week. He's been getting 150 yards about against everybody. It's hard to contain him and give him the ball a lot. So that helps that average there out a lot.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the tops among PVC, Jacob Zirkle. Fine football player out there in Shenandoah.
Coming on the field now, about 40 seconds remaining. And there they come.
Here they come, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll tell you what, Coach
9th ranked team, State of Ohio. Number 1, Region 23, Division 6, State of Ohio, led out of the locker room by number 1, Mitch Wright.
Coach Morris, he wouldn't let me play Cyrus this year. He didn't want to jinx us. I wish I'd have it jamming right now, I'll tell you. Brings back a lot of memories. I hate to see the old Cyrus.
You ain't going to play it here or you're on the road anyhow?
I don't care. I don't know if there's any chance of it at Monroe Central or not, Shane.
There we go, Cougars getting pumped, getting ready to bust through.
I don't believe in jinxes like playing a song, Coach. You gotta get Cyrus, get the fans pumped up.
And here come the Cougars.
I won't be there at Caldwell next week. I gotta work, so my next home game will be Monroe. Maybe I can talk him into it. I don't know.
I think he's let out of the pack here. I couldn't tell who it was. Way off.
Mitch Wright.
Looked like 22, Mitch Rowland, the freshman, but I couldn't tell for sure. I mean, we are way up here among the clouds, Marv. Fine facility. I mean, excellent stands over here on the Beverly side.
It's a little thin up here, Shane. It's kind of like being in the mountains of Denver, Colorado up here. You get a little short of breath.
A little bit of a nosebleed area.
Yeah, no doubt about that. But I'll tell you what, guys, I'm really impressed with this facility. I haven't been out here for a few years. Every time we played out here, it seems like I've been on afternoons, haven't been able to make it. Tell you what, this is a nice facility out here.
Before we start here, I'd like to listen to the coach's corner. You can tune into the Coach's Corner at 6:30 every Thursday night and listen for the matchups. High school football, 100.9 ESPN Radio, and congratulations to Don Lutz. He was the Coach's Corner Player of the Week last week. Don Lutz from Frontier, number 11, the senior. Congratulations, Donnie.
I told Warfy tonight, I said, I can't believe you. You ain't carrying the Cougars. You come out here 4 or 5 games. He said, well, we got to come where the money is. I understand that because I worked in radio. We go where you can get people to sponsor the commercials. He said, don't be surprised if we don't make it up there. I'm hoping maybe in the next Central. So we'll see. Hopefully we can get them up there and carry a game. This team definitely deserves to carry on the radio.
To be there in the North Central game.
Lutz sets a kick here from the Frontier 40-yard line.
They are on the radio tonight, I guess, but
high kick.
Oh, we kicked that one out of bounds, yeah. It's going to be a penalty.
Donnie normally he's pretty good at those. I kicked tonight. Start the game off.
Frye takes over 1st and 10 from their own 35. Lang under snap. Quick pitch outside.
No, I don't think so.
Mitch Wright, I tell you.
You might as well forget running on the outside against.
I mean, Mitch Wright reads so well, Ryan. He is one of the most short tacklers on this team, along with Anthony Mossberg. It's hard to run around Mitch Wright.
Yeah, he
sniffed that play out well. He knew where it was going before the kid even got the ball.
Pound for pound, Shane. And I don't know if he was over there on that side of the field or not, but look where Mitch Wright is at it. He probably wasn't. If he did, he come clear across the field and got over there.
From the shotgun now, Lang from the shotgun. He's got 5 receivers.
Gutsy call here for the young freshman. Oh my lands.
Donnie Lutz.
Frontier's gone.
Donnie Lutz just picks up a fumble recovery at the 10-yard line. Wow.
Shane, you talk about it. I don't know. Horrific play. You go from the shotgun and you make it clear with the quarterback's head. That was Best in there, Shane. Quarterback playing back there for Engel, I imagine. They're just going to probably mix guys in and out. Probably when Best ain't running the ball, he's going to be back there playing quarterback. He is their best athlete they got on the field.
Cougars get the ball right around the 13-yard line. You can ill afford to make mistakes against a team like this.
Here right now.
Mossberg up to the line now under snap.
Amos. There's 7, Shane.
Touchdown Frontier. Jake Amos in for 6. Makes it look academic. Cougars up early here in the first quarter, 6-0.
11:09 on the clock.
Shane, he just was walked in, basically. I mean,
Lutz set to kick.
It's good, Shane.
Right through the uprights. Donnie Lutz with the PAT. Frontier up 7-0 here early. 11:09 remaining.
It's good to see Lutz kicking like that, because when we get in on some of these harder games, that kicking might, an extra point means a lot.
Just out of the blue, Frontier brings a band here in week 5. Go figure. They haven't had a band all season, Marvin. I heard instruments playing over there.
We got the alumni there.
Yeah, a few of the members probably have beards.
We don't know, but I tell you, it's good to hear a little music, at least from that side.
Lutz set the kick, and there's a better kick. Throw down to the 10. Oh, that's Mitch Wright. Look at Mitch Wright. Hey, Mitch Wright's a hitter. I tell you what, that kid has impressed me. And if you remember, Mitch Wright went out late in the season last year.
I tell you, they
he was definitely missed.
Shane, they don't have half the players on this roster they're ahead of time. Tons is slacking. This kid ain't even on here.
Dennis was tackled by number 56, Cody Williams.
His name ain't there.
56, Cody Williams was there initially, then Wright and then finished him off.
42, young freshman. He's back under center now.
Hand off inside. Good play, and here come the Cadets.
That's Best, Shane. He found the crease, and like I said,
the best player on this team with Engel being out. Corey Best.
Want to run the ball, Shane. They better try to get it up inside. I think we're just too fast around the ends for them. If they can try to get a hole up the middle, that's their best shot.
How about that run by Best, number 21? He doesn't even show up on the roster, Ryan, but he's been the main threat all season long for the Cadets. Lang up to the line now under snap. 2 back set, 3 wide.
Nice fake.
Oh, no, you can't do that against number 7.
Oh, my
Greenwood stayed home right there and read that all right.
You cannot fool number 7. Greenwood.
I don't want to see somebody get hurt tonight. Greenwood, I'm telling you, has been on a mission lately.
And guy, I'll
Better
tell you
stay out
what.
of his way. I'm telling you right now, I'm not saying this just because I'm a big Cougar fan. The kid's aggressive. He's just been literally laying people out.
He delivers slobber knocker after slobber knocker. Lang under snap.
After the Shenandoah game, all them draw plays, I'm sure Russ is really working
Not
on
much
that draw
going
play.
there. Good play there
Mitch
by
Wright
Mitch
again.
Wright. Mitch Wright even had
Danny
somebody come
Reed
out and try to
back
block him. And Mitch just shedded his blocker and got the short tackle right there.
Here's Fort Frye in a 3rd and long situation, not where they want to be. We don't know who's going to be in our quarterback on this play. It might be Best, might drop back again. I would say if they get in passing situations, they're probably going to stick Best back. I'm wrong. Maybe they ain't going to pass it here. They got the young.
They lose a yard on that play, brings up 3rd and 9.
Mason Lang still in their quarterback. They're going to run it.
Pretty decent run. I think he did get the first. Pinned on the spot. Yeah, he is about 2 yards short. Best with a good hard run.
Yeah, that's a nice run there by Best. Right up the middle, like I said.
Not sure on the tackle there.
They got to keep it simple up the middle runs.
36-yard line.
This will be interesting. Do you punt here on 4th and 1? Try to pin touchdown down. I would say they probably will, but watch for a fake action.
Greenwood once again on the stop.
Fort Frye has nothing to lose here. I wouldn't be surprised to see a fake.
Back deep for the
Well punted.
Cougars is
Almost blocked.
number 4.
Jake Amos.
Jake Amos.
Amos. Jake's got a crease on the outside over there. Oh, he can't hit it, but still a nice return.
Good return down about the 32-yard line. Maybe the 33.
39 on the clock.
1st and 10 Frontier. Mossberg back to pass.
Donnie Luce.
And he finds Donnie Luce in the flats.
Oh,
Luce
nice
gets
tackle
about
staying there by number
9
87.
yards on that play.
See, that was a real nice tackle because if Luce would have broke that tackle, the outside was open. Joe Long, he's a junior. He really made a nice tackle right there. Donnie Luce.
31-yard line.
Held Luce 9 on that play. Brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
2-man set in the backfield. That's Reed and Amos. Your wideouts are Luce and Wright.
Danny Reed, oh my man.
Look at Danny Reed.
Hammered people up inside, got about 5-6 yards in the 1st down. You know Danny's biting at the bit, Shane. He's wanting to break something off big.
Reed he's due for a huge game.
I wasn't at the River game. That's been his best game. He didn't play it with Waterford, and he only played one way against Trail.
I'll tell you what, he had a huge game in a scrimmage over there in Ritchie County.
He had a nice game in Williamstown too, especially on the defensive side of the ball. That's
Mossberg up the line under snap. Back to pass.
Donnie Luce again.
He's got Don Luce. And Don Luce has got some room, sheds a tackler, gets down to the 40.
Donnie Luce, you can almost guarantee about 98% of passes you throw it, fits around his hands, he's going to catch it.
Mossberg now hands off inside to Amos, and look at Amos.
Jake
Hits the hole so
Shane.
quick. Number 4, Jake Amos on the carry.
I tell you what, Shane, on 1st down, when you can get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 yards a gain, I mean, man.
Mossberg up the line under snap. He goes to Danny Reed. Danny Reed has all kinds of room.
1st down again, Shane, giving about 12, 13 yards on the carry.
How about the hammer?
Danny, he wasn't hit until he got back in the secondary.
Hammer's going to come out, taking a little breather. Checks out. Greenwood checks in, I believe, or is that Mitch Wright? That's Mitch Wright. Greenwood's already in there.
Crosses the 20-yard line. Ball is spotted on the 18.
1st and 10. Ball at the 18 now for the Cougars.
Just running at will right now, Shane. It's been a dose of Greenwood.
Mossberg up to the line. Now under snap.
Amos.
Dose of Amos, dose of Reed, and Amos stop there. No,
Mossberg. I didn't know who had the ball. Amos with a fine fake.
Touchdown.
Oh my God, I mean,
we got penalty.
they absolutely fooled me.
We either got a holding or I believe he may have been past the line of scrimmage. I'm not
I tell you what, that is an excellent play fake, Ron. I followed Amos clear down to being
I
tackled.
thought he had it. The guy on Fort Frye's team thought he had it. He tackled him.
Frontier throws it in for a touchdown, but it looks like Cougars going to be charged with a penalty there.
It's either going to be a hold or he's
Mossberg
passing
holds his
on.
composure so well there. Plays off defenders
I'm not big on the side.
I missed it. But still make a good throw.
And now the receiver downfield. We had a lineman probably slipped out and got downfield.
That's hard really to do too. I mean, you know, because I was fooled on where the ball was.
Shane Mossberg, he is just so elusive back there. You just see him running around, buying time, looking around.
Don Lutz got open. Right there in the end zone.
Unfortunately,
I had to play over. I had him down. I had Amos about a 5-yard carry.
Yeah, I did too. I thought he had it, and I had no idea.
I'll tell you something, Cadet did too. He was tackled by two guys.
He was tackled.
Now, 6 minutes left on the clock in the first quarter.
First and long now. Mossberg back to pass.
Hey, Bernoni, you got to catch it.
And now the hands of Bernoni right around the 20-yard line.
He's got to make him catches. He's going to see more and more balls coming towards his way. As the season goes on, we're getting down, last 4 or 5 games, we're getting crunch time against some pretty good football teams. You're going to see the ball more. Now it's second and long. The Cadets got 10 yards to go. I would wish, but that's not the case. Looks like about 15.
Second and 15. Mossberg up the line. Your lone back looks like Greenwood. Takes a dive to Greenwood, and he's got pressure. Mossberg scrambling. Mossberg running back to the other side of the field. Mossberg cuts it up. Mossberg still on his feet. Ryan gets down to about the 15-yard line.
He's just hard to catch back here, I'm telling you. He looked like he got him for a big loss, and he ends up picking up 6-7 yards. So Coach Morris not a bit happy right now. He's saying somebody needs to block, and I agree with him. Mossberg had the farm on him in a hurry that time, and you got to set a block. Somebody's got to block.
Been long to 39. Mossberg on the snap.
Situation, Morris. Frontier here on third down. Wide open. Cody Heine.
That's Cody Heine. It's about time they went to the tight end.
Executed play
The
perfect.
bomber, Ryan. Is he due for a reception or what?
Yeah.
It's a touchdown. How about Cody Heine?
He had one in the River game, Shane, 20-yarder, and they went back to him. And
That's the first catch. That's the first time I've seen him throw it all
I
year.
don't want
Yeah, first one I've
to
seen.
sound like a broken record, guys, but I was just thinking of this, and there's no lie. I was thinking, my lands, we need to hit the tight end one time, and I
think
think Coach
Cody did a
Morris
good job catching that ball.
nightmares, guys. I do. Last week, at Buckeye Trail, I thought we should have went out with shotgun. I kept my mouth shut, didn't
Luke
say
set to
anything.
kick the extra point.
We did last week against Shenandoah.
It's up.
Looks good.
No good.
Wide right.
It's hard to judge from up here.
Cougars up 13-0 here with 5:20 remaining in the first quarter.
There's a nice kick.
Dandy to the 4-yard line.
The dogs are coming. Don Leach almost made the tackle.
I think that's Mitch Wright again.
That's Tyler Harris.
Tyler Harris.
Mitch is there, wasn't he, or not?
He might have been, Shane. I didn't
Initially,
see.
Tyler Harris though gets up.
Number 12.
12, Tyler Harris.
Harris. Next to 10 Cadets on the left.
Tyler Harris has got a lot of playing time, Shane, on the extra.
He's done a fine job. One of the
He
only,
gets in on
he's
third down
freshman
and
out
long
there.
situations and a passing situation also usually. Fort Frye going with the wishbone formation now.
Yeah, 3-man backfield. Lying under snap.
No.
Look at the
Met
hammer.
right at the line.
There.
Guys, we come out early and establish a lead, much like we did last week against Shenandoah. Up 13-0.
I think that was Corey Creighton there.
In the first quarter, you gotta keep after it, Chad. You can't, like Marv said, we don't want to lay down.
No gain. Tackled by the interior line of
Now you give a team breathing room and give them an extra win, and they'll keep biting at your heels.
Heine playing in there down tackle. I believe that number 36, your defensive ends, Lutz and Creighton. And your other tackle, 61, Adelsberger.
I ain't sure if they lost the snap there or what happened there, guys. I think he did.
Well, it looked like he did, Lisa.
A lot of pressure under that young man out there, 42.
Nick Kidd also there on the defensive front, 52.
Yeah, it's just coming right in.
To be a freshman like that, Tyler Engler is a guy that's had very good success out here in this Fort Frye program. He's a guy, big man shoes to fill there,
Playing under snap.
Kidd playing in there, nose
3
guard.
back set, 1 wide.
Back to pass, pressure. That's Bruce, I believe.
Jeez, he threw right into the chest of Don Lutz. Hit him right in the numbers.
Lutz is like, Lutz ain't used to having a pass that close to him. I mean, it's about 2 feet. He threw it.
Hit him square in the chest.
Holy cow. Well, I mean, Lutz is about, you might have a 6'4", 6'5" guy running at you, and you're about 5'9".
I think a hammer was chasing. I mean, you see the hammer coming at you. You do anything, you're that ball if you're a freshman out there.
Yeah, but Lang's 5'9", so he's not my size. He looks a little smaller, maybe.
It's time for Amos to return one here. Kicking it away from it over to Renati. Amos still comes up and gets it. He wants the ball.
Oh, boy! Oh,
they called a flag. I told you Amos is going to return one. Don Luce just got a big hit, but it's going to be called back.
That was Greenwood, and that was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
He hit him on the side. That's terrible.
I'll tell you what, he hit him.
He hit him, too.
He's hurt, too, man. That's a shame, because like I said, Amos is going to return one.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but Don Lutz just had a whale of a hit downfield here, about 25-yard line, too.
I believe I just got the corner of it, Shane.
The hit I seen, Shane, I
seen it. Yeah,
that's where they threw the flag.
Kind of blindsided him. The boy didn't see it, but he was hit on the side.
He didn't hit him on the back. He hit him right on the side.
Boy, that kid's shaking up. He
ought to be shaking up.
Good thing he got up.
Illegal use of hands against.
Oh, you got it.
Illegal. That's not. I thought a clep call all the time. I probably felt sorry because
illegal use of hands. Yeah, he just literally laid him out. That's terrible.
Wow, that was a hit. I'll tell you what, that boy still wanted one.
We'll take that anyway, Shane.
That was 40. What's his name, Ron? 44. He's over there seeing some stars.
He probably don't even know his name right now, Randy Tompkins. But Shane, I'll take a penalty like that when guys are being aggressive, hitting people out there, laying hits on people. We'll take a penalty.
We got 3:33 left on the clock in the first quarter.
Shane, that's four.
If they called a clip, I would say, well, yeah, but I didn't even think it was a clip. But what do you mean illegal use of hands? I don't get that.
We're up to
Mossberg under snap. Two back strap.
Maybe you're not allowed to hit that hard out here in Beverly, Ron. I don't know.
Hand off to Amos.
Yeah, Amos cuts the corner.
Anyways.
If he got around the corner, he'd been off. That's a good job there by number 36.
Pretty close to first down.
On the sweep around the left end.
Fine job there by 36.
Number 36, Randy Dennis.
Randy Dennis. His name's been called a few times here tonight. Cadets have really turned it around, Ryan, from the Mullen years, a year or two they have with that coach. They got a new coach in here, Tim Zoller. He's done a fine job with this young squad out here of Fort Frye.
Yeah, I mean, they have picked up a couple wins this season against Ted Hawking and
Waterford.
Yeah, that was kind of a shocker to me.
Hand off the hammer.
Oh, and he ran into his own blocker there. He'd had a first down.
He did. I tell you what, he might have got the first down.
Off the play.
You know Jake Amos is going to be sick in his stomach after returning that punt. The young man just did the moves all the way down the field. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get out. Close to 10 now, Mars, but you got 2:30 remaining here. We're only in the first quarter, punch up 15-0 and driving.
Mossberg up to the line.
Green Eagle split out wide.
Green Eagle line.
Stop. You learn back, read.
Mossberg back to pass. He got eight. Boy, had him open.
Shane. He had it wide open.
Snap. You learn back, read. Mossberg rolls out. Nothing gone.
Shane, it takes 7 or 8 guys.
And he's starting to. You're tackling a man when you tackle Anthony Mossberg, the ambassador, number 2.
He gets up, he's like, why don't they bring some guys up the sidelines? I mean,
I tell you what, the cadet fans started to cheer here when he was in it. Boy, they just would have died if he'd come out.
I've seen Bill.
I have too.
Anthony had trouble all morning. He rolled out. I thought he was going to get loose for a second.
Yeah, he almost broke one there.
3rd and long now, Shane.
3rd and long, 140.
Not where you want to be, 3rd and 11. Last time we was in this situation,
Special timeout on the field. Timeout.
Cadets,
Frye. Cougars coming up with a shotgun formation here.
Shane. Nice catch by Lutz. He's going, oh no.
Incomplete.
And Coach is living over there. He's got to be saying, you see Coach Morris.
Coach Morris is looking right at that. From this angle, you ain't really going to see it because all I had was Lutz's back diving for the ball. But Coach Morris was looking right at that, and I really believe he had the best look, and he knew it was a catch. So Don Lutz actually going to have to punt first time.
He would have caught that, Shane. It'd have been 4th and short, and I'd have went for it right there myself. But that's not the occasion.
Right here, if you're Fort Frye back here, you have to be careful on catching this and return, because Frontier's got some heavy hitters back here, and you can just get your head knocked clear off if you don't call a fair catch when you should.
Good high kick.
He's not calling a fair catch, but it's not a fair catchable ball. Not a Greenwood kicks it.
My mistake.
Oh,
my mistake, Brother Greeny.
You know, Greeny, he's looking to hit somebody, and the ball happened to be right in his way. Probably disgusted, Shane. He kicked the ball because he couldn't lay a hit on somebody.
Lying under snap. Inside and up and gone inside. He might get 3 or 4 yards. He doesn't get tackled. I mean, the officials blow the whistle.
Reed, what, Creighton?
The whole interior line.
Yeah. Everybody
and
on the
Greenwood, the linebackers, Reed.
Corey Bass is going to get worn out tonight, Shane. I can tell you that right now.
Bass can flat out fly. I guess he's the fastest kid on the team. Number 21. He's really their only weapon offensively tonight, in my opinion, for the Cadets.
Yeah, Pringle being out, it really hampers this team, no doubt about that. Bass, he's got a couple.
Fighting for yardage.
Nobody blowing the whistle yet, so you got to keep hitting.
Coming up a 3rd and about 5.
Ball game.
Lying under snap, back to pass. And it's incomplete, intended for number 33. Coming up a punting situation here as the first quarter has expired. Frontier up 13-0. So the Cadets set to punt.
Holy cow, Shane, 44. He was clear about 4 yards before they ever hiked the ball.
He's trying to get Greeny back. I mean, Greeny annihilated him right around midfield last time they punted. He's probably trying to get past him.
I don't know if it's so much that or he probably dazed stuff.
Greeny probably remembers that number.
We got call bugs up there.
So he'll try it again. Cadets set to punt. Really no rush.
Might as well punt it out of bounds, so why not?
Yeah, don't punt to Jake Amos.
Well, what'd that thing go, about 20 yards?
That's going to be good field position here for the Cougars right around the 47-yard line. Cougars up to the line now. Mossberg under snap. And they give it to Jake Amos.
Why not, Shane, when you're getting 5, 6, 7 yards of carry tonight?
Yeah.
Maybe more than that, I don't know.
65, Danny Holdren playing in there, right tackle. We haven't given him much. Yeah, they do a fine job. Holdren and Stevens, 2 seniors there across that line. We ain't mentioned them a whole lot, but I'll tell you what, they do a good job. He's playing in there right tackle, 65. Holdren, I think 58 Stevens is out on this series. Mossberg up to the line now. They go to the hammer. Look at the hammer. Look at him.
Still chugging. Jeez. Takes 5 of them to get Danny Reed down.
Hey, Danny hit that hole pretty quick that time. Big hole.
Telling you boys, there ain't nothing fancy about Danny Reed. It's just pure smash mouth football when he gets the ball up the middle. You either get out of the way or you're going to get ran over.
Yeah, Danny Reed, he's going to hit you if you get in front of him.
Danny Reed will not try to make a move and try to juke somebody. It's going to be straight towards him. He'll actually run towards people.
1st and 10 now for the Cougars after Reed gets a first down. Mossberg up to the line under snap. Sweep play is Jake Amos, and he's got all kinds of room.
Amos.
Tackle right around the 30-yard line. Gave him about 10, maybe 11 on that play.
Marked him out. Actually, 28. It's going to be close. I thought he got
first down Frontier.
Yeah, they're moving.
Bernoni now bringing the play in. Greenwood checks out.
Ball spotted at the 31-yard line.
10:38 remaining in the half. Frontier with a comfortable 13-0 lead.
10:34 remaining here in the second quarter.
First and 10 Cougars, ball on the 35-31.
Mossberg back to pass. And he's looking for Cody Heine again. He was in the flash, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, threw it high, Shane. Got that ball down a little bit.
Pass intended for
Mossberg under snap. Hand off to the hammer. Danny Reed is just running over people.
Move 2 people. He got it.
Yeah, look at Reed. Get out of my way.
Give him maybe 2 or 3. It's going to be 3rd and long again for Frontier, Shane.
number 40.
How many times have we seen the Cougars convert though on 3rd and long or even 4th down, especially last week in that first quarter?
Well, you're getting yards per carry here. I don't know if you go away from the run here on 3rd and long. You might try to run it.
3rd and 8.
You're in 4th down territory. So.
Brings up 3rd
Yeah,
and
you're having a little bit of problems passing. We've
back
some
set.
passes, but we've missed on some.
Luke's only 1 wide. Amos running.
Amos on the end around. There goes Amos, and here comes Jake Amos down the sidelines. Jake Amos in for 6. The Snake
Shane, that's
puts
a good
up
play.
6 more points.
When you're getting that much yards per carry on the ground, you keep going with it.
Hey, the boy tried to arm tackle Amos, and if somebody that speed, you ain't going to arm tackle him.
To go for 2. Mossberg under snap. Little pass out in the flat. He got it. Mitch Wright. 2-point conversion is good.
That's right. Getting in on the act there with 2 points.
So nice little out pattern in by Mitch Wright. Anthony laid out there. Mitch made a really nice catch on that ball, guys.
Had to dive again.
Yeah.
21-0 Frontier here in the second quarter. 9:35 remaining.
21-0. About, I believe, around 8-9 minutes left here in the first half. Donnie Lutz set the kick. Donnie needs to get off a good one. He got a nice kickoff last time. Had a little bit of rough time here early tonight punting, but last week, guys, just an outstanding game by Don Lutz. We never mentioned him when we talked to guys in the locker room, but Donnie just kicking, receiving, big game last week.
Donnie missed the tackle on that one.
Who gets a tackle once?
Mitch
I tell
Wright.
you what, he is the best special teams player on this team. Mitch Wright's had so many tackles on special teams that I can't count them on my hands and feet. I'll tell you what, he does a great job on special teams.
Greenwood, they said, but I don't think so, Shane. They said Greenwood was in there on the tackle. I don't know.
Tell you what, he had a couple of touchdown saving tackles too against Waterford on some of them returns.
Back to pass.
Oh no. Talk about ugly. Wow. Holy cow.
That's right.
Let's go for a pass, Shane. Why not throw it 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage? That's a great play. Holy cow. You gotta be kidding me. I just told I need to be an assistant for Fort Frye. I just told you, you do not want to try to go outside on Frontier.
Somebody's got to block Mitch Wright.
Might have been thrown out there to
I would say they were throwing it, maybe try a trick play. I don't know what they were trying.
Mitch Wright's just running around out there having a hate.
It's ugly from the get-go, say the least. Oh! He's going to get Shane, I'm telling you.
Mitch Wright again. Yeah, Mitch Wright.
Mitch Wright, and then somebody finished him off. I believe Nick Kidd.
Nick Kidd.
Or Cody Heine. I have no idea who it was, but somebody stood him up, and then the other one
Mitch
finished
Wright
him off.
I bet he's got 7 or 8 tackles already.
Tackled by number 1, Mitch Wright, and assisting is 52, Nick Kidd.
Nick Kidd, that's who I thought it was. Kid Rock says, it's time to rock and roll, fellas.
8:14 remaining in the half, and
3rd and 11 for the
Fort
Cadets.
Frye has maybe 10 yards total offense. I mean, this is horrible.
They've got 1 first down, Shane, that I can remember.
Okay, maybe they got more than 10 yards, but not much.
Yeah, but they've lost yardage.
Yeah.
2 wide, 2 backs up.
Why not get this kid killed? That's a good idea.
Yeah, let's run towards the hammer. Let's see how hard he can hit us.
Well,
Yeah.
there goes Greenwood. Greenwood just laid him down.
The hammer hit him there in the knees.
I mean, they're getting thin on quarterbacks the way it is. I don't think I keep running the quarterback sneak right at Greenwood and Danny Reed. That's not Not a good
He
idea.
was tackled by 7 Heath Greenwood.
I'm no genius by any means of a doubt. Far from it, but
Danny
I know
Reed.
better than to try something like that.
deep is Brunoni and Amos.
Doing Keeman drops back and touch.
I'm not easy on anybody, I tell you that much.
Back deep for the Cougars, number 4, Jake Amos.
I mean, they're intentionally kicking away from number 4, and why not? Let's see what Brunoni says. I'll take it. Why not?
Dave Brunoni looking for some daylight up over the 50.
Just past midfield, Dave Brunoni on the return. They aimed at directly away from number 4, and that's probably a good thing to do.
45 pound across the 50-yard line.
over on the
Up to the
Penalty flag, Gary.
Here, Shane.
delay a game.
Now,
Could this be, I don't know, delay game, equipment issue of some sort possibly? I don't know. Mitch Wright's saying that.
red foul.
Oh, well, I saw it.
Big Steve-O come across there, but that was after the whistle was blown. 58 Stevens now in a right tackle on this series.
See, I thought most of the time, like I say, I don't know, every division of football, you got high school, college pro, all the rules are somewhat different. I thought on offsides, maybe because we didn't snap the ball, but usually they let it go. And then
Mossberg up to the line, under snap. The hammer. Look at the hammer. I'll tell you, showing some feet
Yeah, he
work.
made little moves. Oh my gosh. Who's this downfield coach?
Cody Honey beating up on
Says
people.
8:15.
He was riding Cody down.
Poor kid back there, Shane, he's only got one hand anyway. But Cody Honey's going to make sure that the other hand doesn't work. He's got a cast on one of his hands.
First and 10 Frontier. Mossberg back to pass, and he's looking deep, and he's got Donnie Lutz.
Down
And Lutz in for 6.
There it is.
Anthony just lays that out beautiful for Luke.
And how about the giraffe?
Somebody better put the
Cool
nail in
hand
the
loose,
collar,
just reaches
Shane.
up and
This
pulls
is
it in.
almost over.
Wow. It's pay dirt. Don Lutz in for 6. Mossberg finds the big man downfield, and all of a sudden it's 27-0, and we're not even into the half. 6:37 remaining. Jeez.
They make that look so easy right there, Shane, those two connecting together.
Lutz ain't even winded.
It's almost automatic, Marv. If Mossberg gets the ball anywhere around Donnie Lutz, 98%
Donnie's just going to
of
reach
the
up.
time he's going to catch it.
There's some pressure.
They need something to get started.
Corey Bass, best player on the field, in my opinion, for the Cadets.
We got to block.
Number
We can't just
21.
lay back on them plays like that. We got to get better on our extra points. That's just the bottom
You've got to
line.
block that in coming around there.
Don Lutz set the kick.
James also, if you would go to your vehicle.
Good high kick.
Nice kick
That's a
down
dandy
the
kick,
10
down to
yards.
10.
Good return set up there. That's it. Plays at the 35.
Good tackle there
Amos
by
got Judy
21,
on that.
Hunter Lemley.
And that's a
Good job for Lemley,
That's Triple H
playing
in
his
there?
own there. That's Triple H, man.
Sure?
Him or Brennan Lamp.
I think it was 12, wasn't it?
No, I'm wrong. It's Benny and the Jets. Got down off you, Ben Turner. Sorry, Ben.
I'm gonna
Couldn't tell his jersey was kind of up
I'm
on him
gonna
there.
call play I want to see sometime, maybe tonight.
Ben Turner.
I'm
Good
like
job.
Coach Morris, I should have told him this later in the week.
36-yard line.
I'd like to see a reverse to Benny and the Jets. Let the jet kick on the
I'll
outside.
tell you what, he's
see
got some wheels.
Well,
I
try
mean,
reverse
man,
to
he
Benny.
can flat
I think
out
that'd be a good
fly.
play. Catch everybody off guard. Put Benny in there to slot or something. Let him do a little reverse runner and see if he can break one.
That's it.
21, Corey Bass.
Turner returns kicks for the returns kicks, but my goodness, he don't have much chance tonight.
No, I'd say you give Brandon Lamb some snap time here with the varsity.
Yeah, I mean, Brennan Lamb's going to be the man next year. You got to get him some PT.
Oh, you want to see some playing time, guys. Though. You know, we got
Lang under snap.
We got to keep these guys fresh in here too. Give them some good.
Oh, good run. Oh, loose.
Oh, there's all two guys
Oh,
around that
Cougars
ball.
could have picked it up and took off.
Yeah, they had no idea. They had 6 guys around.
They
there.
were all Cougar guys. Yeah, if they just said, hey, pick it up and run with it. Who gets it? Mitch Wright.
Holy cow.
I think it's Mitch Wright.
But they did the right thing, Shane. When the ball's on the ground, you just want to jump on it.
Yeah.
The ball comes squirting under like a banana coming out of the field.
Mitch Wright.
Mitch Wright, he's had a whale of a first half.
Take over 1st and 10 from the home 47-yard line.
5:36 remaining in the half. It's been all Frontier up 27-0.
Yeah, Shane, I'd say you can pretty much pencil in Mitch Wright for county commissioner. What do you think? His mom's running for recorder again. Why not pencil
Put him in
Mitch
for
commissioner?
Yeah. Write him in. He could be a write-in
Shane,
candidate.
he's got a new nickname, the Commissioner. He's going to like it. I've been thinking nicknames for years, the Commissioner.
Ryan says it.
Shane,
It's in the middle of a write-in ballot.
I don't care what. I may do a lot of BS and a lot of talking, but
Number 15.
tell you what, them Cougars need to realize. I gave them a lot of their nicknames that they got. I come up with the Hammer, come up with the King Cobra.
Oh, nobody uses that but you.
I don't care. He likes it, Shane.
Yeah, how do you know? He tell you?
He's always got his head sticking up like a cobra.
I came up with the ambassador, and here he is under snap. He finally got one after 4 years of starting quarterback. And there goes
King
the
Cobra.
snake.
Cobra
Amos
down
cutting his way upfield.
About the 45. It's going to be third and. Is that
Third and a long 3. And they go to the Hammer.
I think he got it, Shane. He fell down initially. It's going to
be awful close.
Go for it here.
He's going to be shy maybe a half a yard.
I'd go for it right here, Shane.
The way they're running the ball,
the
way the offensive line's getting off the ball, you've got to go
Let's
for it.
bring the chains out here. I want to measure them.
Tackled by number 30, Chris McCann. Official timeout.
Shane, we need that old Bangle song back on the chain gang.
Now across the offensive line, I think you've got 65 Holdren. So what it is, Holdren runs more or less tonight. He's run the whole series offensively, and then the next series Stevens comes in. Then Holdren and Stevens, they've been rotating.
Yeah, it keeps
that right tackle. Keeps him fresh.
You got a guy in there fresh. You got a lot of talented guys up front there. You know, if one of them other guys need a break, then you can put them in there too. So
I got a feeling we're going to see Dude quite a bit in the second half. My man Dude Sawyer, Johnny, Ryan calls him, I don't know what he calls him, rafting and riverboat gambling.
Bringing in the fly.
Tom
Sawyer. I think Dude sticks a little easier, a little quicker to say.
I'll tell you, give it to
32. You're going to call Sawyer the sophomore.
You're going to call him Dude, Shane. You got to call him Dude Love.
Here we go. We got 3 guys in the backfield. Mossberg up to the line under snap. They go to the Hammer.
When you need one.
Look at the Hammer just bulling over people.
Best is hurt, Shane.
Danny Reed says, "Who's your daddy?"
Danny Reed, he reminds you a lot of Shane of, have you ever seen them clowns that try to corral them bulls loose out there? You don't know what to do with it.
But after the play, he gets up and walks back just like he got done taking a science test. You know, just walks back.
You almost have to
He knows his own back, and then not a lot of excitement, just gets back and say, all right, let's call another play.
Let's go again. Give me the ball again.
When Reed's in the middle running the ball, you almost want to jump in the barrel like a clown and hot. I mean, what else do you do?
Jake Amos.
Give him 5 or 6 again, Shane.
Jumping in the barrel.
3 minutes left on the clock.
What else?
Second quarter.
I know, I wouldn't want to tackle the big man.
I tell you what, for a big guy, he runs so hard. He never looks like. I'm sure he gets tired.
He's always
got to be. He's got to be tired, but he doesn't seem like he's wore out or anything.
That's not
Let him get cut of his ankles. If not, he's going to get killed.
62.
Mossberg up the line, 3 back set once again.
Let's hear nobody wide.
Second offender.
Jake again.
Let's give it to Jake Amos.
He's got first down and more.
I'll tell you, you talk about that for all them guys.
Poor Frye's got.
All of them were in pretty good shape, Shane. I mean, none of them go back to the huddle.
He got up. He's
Passes 25 up to the 20.
to get the commissioner and the center, the principal. We're crazy. yeah. Four of them tonight. And you're up big, you take it right. On the
clock.
Reed, oh my man, what
Danny Reed.
4 or 5 guys with you while in the
Almost,
process.
pretty close to a first down.
I think I hit the button.
tell you what,
I think
guys.
I was recording the whole time.
Danny Reed's running the best.
If it looked like the Blair Witch Project, you see my legs and I hope we didn't say anything bad about anybody because I think I pressed it and then went pause and then play. I think I might have been recording there.
We got a new nickname, Shane, if you didn't hear it.
Ryan's got the commissioner.
I've got the commissioner,
Number
the center,
1.
the principal, Corey Creighton.
Ryan calls him the principal. Well, I wonder why. Mossberg undersnap.
Hand off to Amos.
The snake.
Oh,
He's in for
he got hit.
decent gain past the 5.
Be a hold or something.
It's going to be a penalty on the Cougars.
Laundry on the field.
2:06 remaining here, and I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. Something's biting.
It ain't no wonder, Shane. You're in a mosquito pit down in Muskanga.
My neck's itching real
That's
bad.
like Frontier, they say. I never get bit because we're inside the booth.
Faced with a 1st and 20.
Not what we want to see, guys. We had a penalty there.
Holding. Come right in the middle.
Tony Lutz with a great catch. Reaches behind himself to grab that ball. What a fine catch by Don Lutz.
Solid comes right across the middle.
First and 20, let's pick up about 15, 16 yards. I like that.
Cool hand loose.
That's all
Just so
Don
cool with
Lutz
them
there.
hands. He just
Yeah.
reaches out and catches
We
it.
were right
Yeah.
behind him. He still made the catch right at his
You know, Mossberg does
Right
not
about
throw
his hip.
easy. You know, Mossberg's got some, he's got some heat on that ball too. It ain't like just floating
Yeah.
out there.
Got a minute 15 remaining here in the first half. Frontier needs to get it in.
Mossberg under snap. 2 back set.
2nd and 5.
Up the middle. Sure if that was Reed or who it was.
Yeah, what? I figure.
Yeah, Hammer.
Yeah, I couldn't get him down. It's probably him.
Got a minute left now. Get a play in, maybe run one here again, and then call timeout.
By number 79, Eric Whiteley.
Yeah, I mean, you use it much. Use this much of the field up. You might as well get the points for it.
40-some seconds now. Got to get the play off.
3rd and short.
Mossberg under snap. High formation, 2 wide.
Amos.
He didn't get it, guys. Timeout right now.
Yeah, they do call
Tony Reed
timeout.
gets over there. Good play.
Mossberg calls timeout.
Amos gets a couple yards maybe.
He got the first on the left side.
A lot of time
First
here.
down for the Cougars.
Triple I backfield.
First and goal with
Look at him. Amos in for 6 more. That guy's got a lot of points this season. Frontier up huge with 33 seconds remaining in the half, and it's been all offense tonight for the Cougars
I'll tell you,
and defense. They haven't given up any yardage.
you have the Hammer and you got Greenwood there to making a hole. The next one go through.
33-0, Marv. Go figure.
Now, Shane, get these extra points. We gotta start getting a better job here, laying blocks down, getting them through the uprights. We need to improve on this. You got some tough ball games coming up, and you got to improve on this. You need to, every point you can get counts. I mean, it's huge.
Took a lot of time, but he got it.
Nice kick there, I believe.
He got it
Up
through.
and it's good. With 33 seconds left on the clock.
That's good. 34-0, Frontier.
Seconds left on the clock.
Lutz, kickoff.
Nice kick again by Donnie, down to 6. Look at the Frontier guys coming. Okay. We're missing tackles there. We gotta wrap our arms, guys. You guys still gotta make good tackles. Is that Greeny? Yeah.
Great eggs.
Randy Dennis.
Green eggs and ham.
Passes.
Sam just happens to be his grandpa. What's the chance of that?
Number
You don't say
7.
got a cousin, there, brother.
Hurt, guys.
What about Sammy? Is that his
That's
cousin,
his
brother?
cousin, I believe.
He played with your boys, Marv. Sam Greenwood.
Sam Greenwood, yeah.
Anytime somebody by the name of Greenwood puts on the shoulder pads, you know there's going to be some punishment put out.
I'm telling you guys, I played with Chris Greenwood.
And he wasn't very big. I'll tell you what, they said he made some slop blockers.
He did, I tell you. He played corner, and I tell you what, you didn't want to bring the ball around the end. He had a rough year his senior year because we weren't very good. I played on that. That pretty much did me in right there in football. I hate it because I made a big mistake and didn't play every year. But, I tell you, I seen Greenwood just literally lay people out. You can ask Coach Morris. He was a part of that team. Just talk about Just guys quitting in the middle of the season, guys yelling at each other.
Was he an assistant coach?
Yeah, guys yelling at each other after the ball game, fighting.
You sure he was? I didn't think
positive he was. I played, I remember.
That was when the Monsters were, he was head coach of junior high in the Monsters when they was 5th and 6th grade.
I think he might have been junior high coaching, yeah, but he did coach secondary. He worked with the secondary guys then.
I'm going to reflect back here. I did a game in Waterford, Marv. We watched a game film. We did our all-time top 5 games, or mine. You guys didn't argue too much about it. I'm going to do it again in case some of you players missed it. Start out with number 5. See if I remember all these. These are games that I filmed, and I've filmed now for 11 years. These are my top 5 games. Number 5, help me out guys if you can remember all these. Number 5, I believe, was the Mud Bowl over in St. Mary's, which elevated Frontier to their first playoff berth, where Frontier defeated the St. Mary's Blue Devils in the Mud Bowl over there at St. Mary's.
Danny Reed carries everybody on his shoulders.
Oh, Danny Reed had a whale of a game out there. I'm sure he remembers. That's my number 5 game. We're getting ready to get back to action here. 25 seconds remaining in the half.
Langa's under snap, 3 wide. The Bombers and he just gets leveled right at the 30.
By 3 guys.
My number 4 game was out in Noble County. I believe I might get these two backwards. Number 4 was against Caldwell. Had a man named Tim Lowry back in 1995, and Brian Oliver connecting numerous times for a huge win out in Caldwell. The Frontier went on to win that high-scoring battle.
Shane.
The half is ended here, or has it? I'm out. Oh, good, I can continue on. Number 3 was Valley Wetzel, Marv.
I remember that in Buck quite well.
Yeah, your boys played there, linebackers. Valley Wetzel came into that game with like a 33 regular season win streak. Coach Tom West,
I believe it was 38.
Pine Grove Valley, 30-some game or something. The All-Stater, Brian Oliver, was at quarterback, and really the man that had the big game, number 4, Jeremy West.
Zach Bowersock.
And Bowersock boys, and Frontier won that game by, I believe the score was 8-6 or 6-. I mean, it was real close. Real defensive struggle, 6-7.
Mars right, 7-6.
I don't know, somewhere. I can't see us getting an extra point. I thought we had 2-point conversion in that game. I'm almost positive we did. Might have been 8-6. That's an awful horn there, but my number 2 game, guys, the barn burner, Ryan. How about that one, Marv? You wasn't filming in, but Ryan was there.
At the game.
You was at the game. Your boys also played in that game. The barn burner out in Bellsville, Colby Street, and Brian Oliver in a big-time overtime victory. Colby Street missed a field goal in the closing seconds of regulation. He missed that, which would have won the game. Frontier.
I believe it is Turner on the back of the jersey.
3 freshmen out there, Shane, on special teams. You got Gore, Turner, and the young
Number 11, Don Roots to kick off for the Cougars. For the Blue Devils, number 32, Stephen Skinner. Number 20, Cody Turner. Number 5, Darren Harper.
Heine out there, the sophomore. All these speedsters getting some time in there on the special teams kickoff. Lutz set the kick. Another nice kick for Donnie Lutz down to the 15. Turner, still, he got hit pretty hard that time, but gets him back up. Gore in there with that.
Number 5, Darren Harper on the return.
About every time they get the ball.
Yeah, you got Darby from the shotgun.
3 wide.
Darby finds a man in the tight end. Hospital delivers the hit.
Darby's pass complete to number 23, Brian Blue. For the stop for the Cougars, number 2, Anthony Nussberg. Gain of 5 on the play, 2nd down 5 for the Blue Devils.
Mossberg out now for a breather. Denninger now, I guess, playing in there at corner.
And then you got Viper back, free safety.
Mitch Wright, it's about time for him to get a big hit. We ain't said a whole lot about Mitch yet tonight. He's in there, outside linebacker number 1. He's coming too with some pressure.
Nothing there. Incomplete.
Cody Heine in there on defense on the coverage. 36.
Mitch Wright running around the corner says, hold on to it, hold on to it. Right ahead.
Play for the Cougars, number 36, Cody Heine.
Ball to 40. Bellsville, Ryan, and Marv, they've got to be shell-shocked, to say the least.
Yeah, that'd be the least thing I'd say right now. Mossberg gets a breather. Good to see him on the sideline get some rest.
See what he can make things happen, that's for sure.
Yeah, we've seen on that last possession, Shane, both with his legs running and then shedding tackles and his arm throwing the touchdown pass.
3rd and long, Darby from the shotgun.
High snap, Darby corrals it down, out to number 2. Logan Smith there, but he got the first down.
Good tackle by Logan Smith.
Complete to number 2, Dusty Contos.
Contos on the reception.
On the stop for the Cougars, number 42, Logan Smith. First down, Blue Devils.
See, you got to play some good coverage here. You definitely don't want them to score going into halftime.
Yeah, you want to keep the momentum, Marv.
Not a lot of time here left in the second quarter.
Still a whole half play left to go off the Lincoln app. So you want to
Darby under snap.
Skinner up the middle.
Got
The handoff goes to the fullback, number 42, Steven Skinner.
Heath Greenwood still punishing people out there. Somebody's got to get him off the field before he hurts someone.
Number 36, Cody Heine, and
Dave Smith,
and number 50,
well-deserved
Jeremy Dye.
Smithsonian.
There's one of the main veterans there, that's for sure. Number 60, David Smith.
Second down and 7 for the Blue Devils.
Ball almost at midfield, 2nd and 7. Darby under snap. He's got receivers galore.
3 of them.
And he finds one.
20. So Bellsville's finding the passing game, Shane.
Darby's pass
He has
complete
time
to
to
number
work.
20, Cody Contos.
3:19 remaining in the half. It's been all Frontier.
Darby, there he is up the middle again.
What is the score?
Number 13,
Keep
Greg
track.
Darby on a quarterback keeper.
Nothing is the score.
32-0.
3 minutes remaining in the second, or actually I should say in the
Stop
second
for the
quarter.
Cougars, number 52, Nick Kidd.
Darby picks up 3 yards on that.
Nick Kidd on the stop.
Mitch Wright putting the finish touch on Darby.
Second down and 7 for the Blue Devils.
Second 7. Darby under snap.
2 wide.
Stuffed up nicely. Logan Smith along with Jeremy Dye and no gain.
Darby's pass complete to number 20, Cody Cronin. Defending for the Cougars, number 42, Logan Smith, and number 50, Jeremy Dye.
Just about to 2 minutes on the clock.
Third down 7 for the Blue Devils.
2 minutes remaining, clock winding down here in the first half. 3rd and 7 now for Bellsville. Darby back to pass. He's going deep. Throws it out. Vinegar. Defends it nicely.
Good job by the Candyman there in the deep thirds.
Darby's
Lance
pass
Vinegar.
intended for number 2,
150
Dusty Contos,
remaining
to be
here.
complete.
Contes
In the
couldn't
half.
come down with it as Vinegar.
Defending on the play, number
very
44,
nicely.
Lance
4th and
Vinegar for
long
the
now is
Cougars.
7.
That's got to be the
Brings
biggest
up a
ball
fourth
boy in the
down and
PVC
7
right
for
there,
the Blue
Ryan.
Devils.
That fella went out there after the ball. I thought a coach had his hands in the air complaining. Did you see him?
No, I missed it.
They ain't got a ball boy, they got a ball man. Darby under snap, 2 wide, I formation. Lutz almost gets the hands on the ball there. Oh my gosh, Mitch Wright.
Darby's pass
He got it. I
complete to
think he
number 8,
got all the
Brandon Lewis.
close. He was tiptoeing in there, Marv. You notice that?
And the back for the Cougars, number 1, Mitch Wright.
Mitch Wright
Number
comes in
12,
with a
Jake
finishing
Walker.
blow.
Number 50, Jeremy Dye.
Bring the chains out. Nothing's gonna matter.
I contest it. I contest that, boys. I'm telling you. My goodness,
Oh, they
you got
didn't get it.
that
Okay,
right
screwed
there.
up. Way short, I see. Well,
Oh,
let's
okay,
go
then.
ahead and get a measurement. Just make it official. No, maybe.
Yeah, they did. They think they got it. They got it.
Everybody mixed up. One guy's saying one way, one guy's saying the other, and the other's saying bring your chains out. Let's make our minds up here. We've got mixed emotions on the zebra side. 4 zebras, none of them know what's going on right now.
There's the ball man out
Shane,
there,
can you say
right?
it's a zoo out there right now?
It's a Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus.
The circus is...
With the hammer, you have to train the man in the backfield.
1st and 10 Frontier.
Mossberg pushed it out of bounds. Good play. Flag will be assessed.
Penalty marker.
I don't see how that can be grounding. Don Lutz is saying he was out.
Number 11, Don Lutz.
Don Lutz is clapping his hands. I don't know if he's right or not.
If that was on Mossberg, maybe they're making up for that call up there in River if it's the same officials.
Yeah, but that was he threw it towards him.
In River, he really got away with one, and this one didn't look as
okay,
bad.
so offsetting. Repeat.
Offsetting penalty.
Down. I don't know how that works. Repeat first.
Mossberg's a playmaker. I'm telling you, he makes things happen. I'm still amazed on that touchdown pass he had to Logan Smith there.
They lost him down there.
That's one for the archives. 1:35 remaining. 1st and 10. Mossberg under snap.
1:36 on the turning clock. Up the middle goes the hammer for about 3 or 4 yards.
To number 40, Danny Reed for the Cougars. Making the stop for the Blue Devils. Number 76, Robert O'Hara, and number 42, Stephen Skinner. Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd down 6.
.110 on the turning clock. One wide out, bomb your screen. Don't
2nd and 6.
Mossberg gives to Benninger. Benninger sweeps to the right. There goes Benninger. Still going. Jump shot. Gets to the 50. Probably got a penalty flag.
Number 44, Lance Benninger on the play.
Fine run by Lance Benninger, and that's going to be negated
Penalty flag.
due to a penalty. Tough break for the
The tackle for the
Candyman.
Blue Devils,
Fine
number 2,
run.
Dusty Campos.
Pushing the back.
30 seconds remaining in the half. Mossberg under snap.
Go to Reed up the middle. Got a couple.
Handoff goes to number 40, Danny Reed.
Half up 32 zip.
And the stop for the Blue Devils, number 23, Brian Blue. Number
That's going to be
76,
the final
Robert
play of the
O'Hara.
half in tomorrow.
Definitely going to prove
3rd down and 4 for the
we're
Cougars.
here to do something. And we're going to...
Be sure to join us for second half action. It's all Frontier, 32-0. Well, the Cougars set the kick here. Marv, I don't know if you got any stats from the statistician position, Tasman, but I tell you, they probably are very overwhelming on the offensive side.
Stats from the rally in there from Thursday night too. We can look at them here.
Number 20, Cody Turner on the return for the Blue
Some of
Devils.
the games around the valley tonight. I do know some of them off the
Making
top
the
of my
tackle
head.
for the Cougars, number 1, Mitch Frye.
1st and 10, Bellsville. Darby back from the shotgun.
Off the hands of number 8.
Darby's pass intended for number 8, Bradley Blue is incomplete.
Blue.
It's quite evident tonight that Darby definitely doesn't have the receivers that he had a season ago to throw to, like in, was it Mike Maddie?
Yeah, Maddie and them's going from last year, Shane. They was pretty good targets. Shane, I tell you what, some games around the valley tonight. I know a couple of them off the top of my head. Shenandoah faces Crooksville tonight. It's a big battle, Division 5, Region 19 there. A couple good teams up there, both undefeated. Crooksville travels out there for a big game tonight.
Darby from the shotgun. Oh, there's a slobber knocker by a pair of Cougars. 40 and 50.
Wow. Boy, can you imagine that load coming down on you, Shane? Both them guys at the same time. Harper gets up.
Darby's
I tell you
pass
what, he got
complete to
hammered.
number 5, Aaron Harper.
Also,
And the tackle
Shane,
for
we
the
got
Cougars,
Waterford.
number 40, Danny Reed, and number 50, Jeremy
Dye.
Dye.
River there to take on Waterford, trying to cross some escape.
3rd down and 2 for the
Big
Blue Devils.
matchup out there. They two big rivals taking each other on.
Waterford has beat the Cadets 2 times for the last 2 years, I know.